Have you ever noticed that you took your phone to do some small task and suddenly it's 30 minutes later and you have not even done that task? I'm sure you'll say many times, God knows where the time goes. Today we will decode this mystery. If you do what I'm going to tell you, you will get at least 2 hours back each day. Let's say even if you're not able to do that, if you remember it only for today and do the steps that I'm going to tell you, you will still get at least 45 minutes to 1 hour back. And I'm not exaggerating. Before I tell you what to do, let's play a quick game. How many hours do you think you spend on mobile each day? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours max. And how many times do you pick up the phone? 10 times? 20 times? Max 30 times, right? Now you go to settings on your phone and look at your screen time. Surprised? I was surprised too when I looked at it. If you just Google what is the average screen time around the world, you will see an answer between 5 to 6 hours. So you are not alone and neither am I. Similarly, if you try to find out how many pickups do we do in a day, on an average it's 50 plus pickups. I was in the range of 80 to 100, and that's why I did Digital Minimalism Challenge with my friends and family, and I was able to reduce more than 2 hours of screen time and more than 70 pickups by following all the steps that I'm going to tell you today. And same was with my friends and family. Let's get started on what we can do. Now I'm going to talk about two things. One is the settings in phone that you can change that will reduce your mobile screen time automatically. And second thing is the behavioral changes that you need to bring in yourself, which will help to reduce it even further. So let's start with the settings. If you look at our general behavior, whenever a notification pops up or the notification sound comes, we tend to pick up the mobile and look at what the notification is. So to reduce the pickups and time, we need to reduce the notifications that we get. So first thing to do here is to mute notifications. Now you can go in every app and try to mute all the notifications for, let's say, social media apps like Facebook or Instagram or some other things, and apps like Swiggy, Zomato, Blinkit, etc. You can keep time sensitive notifications on. Now second thing that you have to do is to go into the WhatsApp and reduce the group notifications. Most of the group notifications we don't need to know. We can check whenever we have time and look at all of the things that have happened in groups. So you can go to WhatsApp groups and mute notifications. For me it is always. You can try for 7 days, you can try for 1 year. Another question for you, where do you keep your mobile when you are sleeping in the night? If you are like most of us, you will keep it on the bed, near the bed, or somewhere within hand's reach. Many people have the habit of scrolling till you get to sleep. So today we will reduce this habit as well. We will start a downtime on our phone. For me it is 10 o'clock till 7 o'clock where I cannot open any app and look at the phone. There are some exceptions that you can have. For me it is like calls or time sensitive notifications, like some delivery is coming or somebody is at the gate. I want to have those notifications. Other than that, everything is shut down. Second thing that you can do is to get into focus mode. So iPhone actually has a feature where you can set up a profile or focus mode where other than the calls or other than the messages, you can select what it is, you will not get any other notification. So you can concentrate on what you want to do. Now when you looked at how much time you have spent on mobile, you have seen top apps on which you have spent most of the time. Check that for, let's say, last 2-3 weeks and try to see which are the apps on which I am spending a lot of time. We will do two things. One is to uninstall the app. If possible, do that. Best choice. For me, Facebook is uninstalled because if I need to look at, I can open it on laptop. Other than that, I don't need to look at Facebook. For some apps that is not possible. So for them you can set an app limit. Put maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever makes sense to you, so that you stop using the app automatically after that time. And don't worry, it's not an hard stop. So some days if you really need to use it, you can ignore the app limit for that day and use it. Generally we carry mobile everywhere wherever we are, and then we get so used to it that every time whenever it is kept somewhere, we keep searching where it is gone and we want it with us all the time. So let's create a no phone zone in our home where the mobiles are not allowed. So it can be done in two ways and you can do both. One is no phone area, which means there is some area in the house where mobile is not allowed, where you go and are digital distraction free. Second thing is to have a no phone time. So let's say when you are having dinner or conversations after dinner, strictly no phones are allowed. Another thing that sucks your time and gets you into an infinite loop is your email. Checking an email is important, but we have subscribed to so many things and so many apps that we get their advertisement as a mail. We get into that mail, then we click on something interesting, we get into that app and we keep looking at it. Maybe it's shopping, maybe it's something else. So today we will unsubscribe to all the mails that are not required, that are advertisement, so that we don't get into this infinite loop. So now there is a catch. If you get all this time and if you don't know what to do, it is very likely that you will fall back onto your habit of using the phone and just scrolling through it. So if you are not using your phone, what can you do is the next topic. Let me know if you are interested in that, and let me know your ideas of what you can do in the time that you are going to get. Now let's move on to the behaviors that can reduce our screen time even more. Before you pick up your phone, pause and think why you are picking up the phone. If it is just because the notification sound has come or notification has popped up, you don't need to do it. Stop yourself. In case you need to pick up the phone, think and you know why you are picking up, do that task immediately. There is a high likelihood that after doing that task, you will keep the phone away. We have a habit of looking at the notification as soon as we get up because we think we have missed a lot over the night. So one thing that you can do is to keep mobile away from you, not within the hand's reach, so that you don't sit on the bed, keep looking at the mobile notifications. Best if you can keep it in another room. Related to that, another thing is not to use your mobile for 1 hour after you got up. Brian Tracy calls it as eat the frog. So try to do the most difficult, most important or most irritating task that you have to do in that day before you pick up your mobile, so you don't keep procrastinating. And the last thing is to have no phone day. Have one day in your week which is for you to unwind, relax and free of all the digital distraction. Spend the time that you want to spend with your family, with your friends or just with your book or whatever. Till next time, bye bye.